tell me about the world. Not today. It's springtime, and they're knocking baseballs around fields at curveballs.
Bottom of the 8th. 2 men on, 2 men out. Down by 2. The crowd is on its feet. The pitcher comes set and fires.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get... His name having finally been called, an anxious prospect steps up for his turn to put his plate skills on display. Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make his case for draft consideration. Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations. A player looks to follow up his efforts at the plate with a demonstration of solid defensive fundamentals. At the major league level, the defensive standard is near perfection. This prospect looks to deliver as clean a performance as he can. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
Raul Cabrera, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Number 23 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Zamora is there. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 23. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. From the belt, the pitch, and this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jordan will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, number 23. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jordan coasts under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from 3rd. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Number 23. 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jordan has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team. So stepping in, number 23. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Right here, find the ball, find the ball.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 23, as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. Ready for another chance, number 23. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Popped him up. Garcia is there, and that's the third out. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Digging in once again, number 23. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Royer moves over, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the main. With the 12th pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select the center fielder from the East Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. When a player returns to a scout day, having been through the process before, he knows exactly what to expect.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. Striding into the box, number 25. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 25.
Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Swing and a line drive, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Stanley Ling, as he'll get his first opportunity. And there he goes towards second. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Coming to the plate now, Enrique Batista. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch inside the throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Striding in once again, number 25. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Ripped down the first base line. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Yeah, it's an out, but he really put a charge.
Striding in, number 25, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1. Now at the plate, Stanley Ling trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the. Ready once again, number 25. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Stanley. He's running. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that'll get through into right. As he comes up in the clutch, it's a base hit. And that could be a big insurance run here as that pushes the lead to 2 here in the top of the 9th. So digging in now, Enrique Batista, and their runners at the corners now. Down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. But 1's all they get as the run scores.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-2, the final score today. Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead. Daniel Hughes, the German-born starter, will get the assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So coming to the plate, number 25. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line.
You got it, your score.
But this will land foul, shy of the wall. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0 And 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. So a 3. Number 25 will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
Not a way to find the sweet spot right there. That a boy.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at that. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything, but he waited until the ball was deep.
Runners off for second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fagan is going to get there, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. On to first, a double play. Settling in now, number 25. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ling leads off first with 1 away. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Central Prospects rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Eugene Gustafson takes home the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First, for the victorious Central Squad, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. For the visitors, 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. With the 13th pick, the Miami Marlins select the center fielder from the East Region.
Once again, as last year, this returning candidate gets a call from his advisor on the third day of the MLB draft.